Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do a reading of Spirit Message. It is intended to find you, support you wherever it finds you as a timeless message. If you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. You can also check your various placements, your sun, moon, rising, or ideas in order to access some different messages or ones that may resonate more for you in terms of these very general readings. Again, I do personal readings, so that is also an option I would love for you to consider. So let's get started, Virgo. I am so appreciative of you being here. I'm so happy to be here. So your overall energy for this reading is the Wheel of Fortune. I love how the pink blends with the naked ladies here on the table and these beautiful, incredible lace cappy things. The Wheel of Fortune is describing an opportunity for you to consider the lessons that you've learned throughout your various experiences, the ways in which you have experienced cycles of accomplishment and achievement, and the way that each experience has elevated your understanding of who you are and what you need in order to be well, to be productive, to be creative, to work optimally with others in the delivery of your service, however you define that. This is an acknowledgement that you have been committed to a collective process, endeavor, opportunity, organization that has required you to support others as needed, and your ability to do so, your willingness to do that, is an understanding that there is no compromise when it comes to elevating the quality of effort that you're engaged in with others. You accept that supporting others is what improves upon not only the final product, but the participation in that product so that everyone feels empowered to engage. In the present, we have the World card. The World card is really giving you the sense of achievement, of accomplishment. And this is, again, a thread of a reading that, a theme that continues throughout your readings. You have achieved much. You are receiving recognition for what you have achieved. The rewards, in part, include the lessons you've learned, the way in which you now understand you are better prepared for the next effort, the next achievement, the next journey. And at this point, this is helping me to see the way in which you are using this achievement as a foundation to build upon, to move this achievement, this acknowledgement, this recognition, this accomplishment to a higher level. Perhaps that's reaching more people. Perhaps that's reaching the power brokers in some particular arena of your particular profession. Perhaps that's to be a power broker or a gatekeeper in a way that gives you greater access to providing greater access to more individuals, more communities. In the past, we have the Temperance card. These messages are becoming so consistent, as I believe that many of the Virgos that I'm speaking to have been spending a lifetime balancing, harmonizing their efforts uh, with with the internal resources, talents, and skills that you have, matching those to the circumstances around you, finding balance of give and take, really looking at the quality of exchange of energies in every environment, so that not only are you uh, engaged in a fair and equitable exchange, but one in which you actually can grow from, can heal limited beliefs about your impact on communities, the worlds, or in making an effort qualitative in a way that resonates with your vision. This practice of balancing out your effort is something that has become a lifestyle. This is something you've been doing for a while, perhaps throughout an effort or a professional practice or an employment or a relationship, in such a way that you now uh, have become a conscious healer in your ability to communicate and externalize the process whereby you find this match for yourself in every opportunity, so that it feels as though it's generating a model of justice, of equity, of fairness, of beauty, of quality in your efforts. In the future, we have the Hangman. So there are no minor arcana cards here in your general message, which indicates a tremendous time of growth, of advancement for you. That this Mercury retrograde period that you're engaged in is really allowing you the ability to expand your perspective to match the learning, the lessons, the opportunities that are becoming available to you. So that this is about processing what you've learned, taking the time, sacrificing the immediate reward of action and movement to the ability to simply digest what you've experienced. In that digesting, there is implicit an idea that you need to see things from a different perspective, that there is more, a higher perspective, a higher viewpoint that you can take in order to better see where your effort is moving towards, how this next journey, next achievement is to be accomplished. And seeing it from a higher viewpoint indicates not only your maturity and expansiveness of exposure to the world, but your consideration of new audiences, new clients, new customers, new students, whoever your audiences are, new collaborators that are included within your consideration of the direction of your future movement. If this reading is resonating with you so far, Virgo, please like this video. Please share this with others. And of course, please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. That is the single thing that will help me more than anything, but all engagement is deeply appreciated, including simply your presence here. And I've pulled envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And this feels like you are envied, you are watched, you are seen by others, particularly those of you that practice your service selflessly. That's the word I'm looking for. You give help where it's needed. You support those who need it without them necessarily asking. You understand that we don't all come with the same gifts and challenges, and therefore some of us are stronger and more empowered in certain areas that we can then lend that support, model how that can look for others who struggle. Much of this is desirous. Other people envy your ability not only to be professionally accomplished, to be achieving, but that others come to you for advice, that you are generous with your accomplishments and achievements, that you support others at every stage of developing the efforts, the ideas, the practice that you do. So you are seen, you are watched. There are there is a lot of competition in your particular field. From the flora and fauna of Africa, I pulled the Nubian giraffe, and the key word is foresight. Navigate through difficulties with your head held high. When things seem out of reach, stand taller. Don't doubt yourself. And I love this segue into the Hanged One card, where you are actually taking the time out to clarify what it is you want to achieve, how you want to shape your forward motion without doubting who you are. After all, you have considerable achievements to rest on that are grounding this opportunity. This opportunity is one you have manifested because you now recognize you are ready. You know more based on your ability to give so selflessly and so lovingly to others who need your generous support. The World card in the present is clarified by the King of Earth and the Two of Water. So I see your sense of empowerment, your pride in your accomplishments, you're steadfast in your ability to achieve, to be secure and stable, to provide for others, to be comfortable, and to stand by your achievements as something that you never relinquish. You're willing to share eternally to others how you achieved what you've achieved, how you've gained what you've gained, how you've become prosperous. It's something you believe anyone can do, and you have modeled that path forward, that movement into a place of prosperity and thus generosity. And throughout this reading, not just because of your Virgo placement, but because of your devotion to service, which underlies everything you do. Uh, this is a kind of legacy that prompts your generosity, a selflessness that is actually allowing you to feel balanced within yourself. In part, this is the healing work that you've been doing over many years, perhaps through, as an example, many relationships, friendships, colleagues, collaborators, lovers, supporters, spouses, children. You have learned how to be authentic about who you are and what your potential is, and your willingness to work towards unfolding your greater potential, your willingness to pursue your dreams, to have what it is you want. This is incredibly powerful in this particular location. The Two of Water, the Two of Cups that most of us recognize is really about this deeper connection with yourself that is reflected in all of your relationships with others. So that by connecting to your higher self, you understand that your achievement is limitless. As you develop and uncover your authentic desires for more, you are willing to connect with people who are similarly aligned, making the likelihood that you will find that deeper connection more possible, more probable. Not being afraid of being whole within yourself, attracting another whole person or other whole people to your projects, to your endeavors, to your efforts. In the past, the Temperance card is clarified by the Page of Air and the Patience card. The Patience being the Temperance. So we've got a repeat of a major arcana card here, which is emphasizing your steady, careful approach to matching the skills and talents that you've developed through this achievement, through this accomplishment, and your ability to turn this into a signature of your professional practice, of your quality of interaction with all others, not simply in the pursuit of a truer, more comprehensive love in your life, a true partner in your life, but that you are really about matching all the opportunities in your life to who you are now based on what you have accomplished. That you're opening yourself up more and more to daring to dream about things that you thought might never be for you. I see this really determined, uh, focused effort, hardworking ethic that you have promoted, that you have sustained throughout your life, and that is really emerging through all areas of your life, so that you understand that your wholeness, your health, comprehensive health, your wellness spurs your productivity. It spurs your creativity in working with others and being of full service with others. The page of air is also indicating this incredible openness to new ideas, so that throughout this time of balancing all these energies, keeping yourself in working order, able to be healthy, to be efficient, to be productive, you have stayed open to new ideas and new inspirations. You have perceived a new truth about yourself that you perhaps were not as aware of in the past. You've also acknowledged what it is you don't know, what areas in your life that you are unsure of, that you're unfamiliar with, and you're noticing that in your life. You've been noticing your partners, you've been noticing the way you interact, your expectations in relationship with others. And you have actually grasped that this is an area that you have been excluding from your experience, that in some way you felt that you couldn't have everything you wanted, that you had so much, that you were working so diligently towards a kind of accomplishment that maybe excluded the availability of a true partnership. In the future, the Hanged Man is clarified by the Seven of Air and the Messenger of Fire. There's so much achievement, there's so much accomplishment, there's so much visibility in your life that you automatically are attracting competitive critique, feedback that is not always leveled with the positive intention of supporting you, helping you to grow or develop in a better way. For many of you, whatever field you're in, critique is a part of your practice. It's a part of the way that you move your professional practice, your creative practice forward through a way in which you share products with others, and there's an open critique experience where others are uh, intended to level positive feedback honestly and with respect. And that's a process where you may have uh, experienced a reinforcement of your own doubts, of your sense of insecurity around where you are deserving of help. This is something that simply has strengthened your ability to be stable and secure in what you've accomplished. And you are in no way disillusioned by the fact that others might resist you, might resist your ideas for advancement, for growth, for development. may not want to give you the support that you're asking for. And in some of these professions, asking for support is a standard professional practice. Seeking funding, getting recommendations in order to move on to another level, or as clearance in beginning a new project. So this is something that does not deter you, though. In fact, I'm seeing this desire for admiration, to be seen, to follow your heart, your inspiration, to uncover what you feel is a risky desire is only fortified by whatever resistance or acknowledgement that you receive from others. You're taking in and processing the feedback that you're getting from others, and it's really verifying that indeed your desire for love, for attention, to be seen is appropriate for you at this stage. You've earned this right to be forward, to be public, to be recognized or seen, and you're owning that as a goal that is a part of what exemplifies your potential, your the possibilities. This is part of your dream, one that you may have felt incapable of even owning, even defining, or announcing to yourself. You're now uncovering this desire for this greater love, this greater expression, this greater visibility. I'm going to finish up this reading, Virgo, with a Yogic Path Oracle, and hope that this reading has been helpful to you. Cards are just flying. And Durga has come up, but Ganesha is underneath it. And I don't know why, but I'm attracted to Ganesha. For you, Virgo, we'll see if this is helpful. And Ganesha is the god of new beginnings and remover of obstacles. You are at the beginning of a new venture that's going to bring you great joy and success. Ganesha has been removing the roadblocks placed before you, granting you a smooth transition into this very moment. These roadblocks do not exist outside of you, however. They are fluctuations of the mind represented by his vehicle, the mouse. When you calm your wavering mind, you are able to overcome any obstacle. Ganesha will continue to bring you good luck, success, and harmony with the sweets of the awareness of your true consciousness as bliss. Thank you so much, Virgo, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.